Alright, I'm gonna re-record this now. This is my ranking on the Veggie Friends Remixes EP by Infekt. Starting off with easily probably the worst one is definitely
Microphone check.
You cannot just go from a very empty, like, off drop to this. It just completely feels out of place. Like, it just feels like a pipe getting slammed around. The actual drops do not help this issue whatsoever. No, thank you. I'd pass. What? Oh, this is even worse. No, thank you. If you guys like this, I feel sorry for your ears. No, thank you. Well, this feels like they just like basic square 4 rhythm. And yeah, the people are basically like, oh, this is OG rhythm. For those of you who are just arguing like this, you are insufferable as hell. And you guys just ruin the community. Shut up and let us criticize it. Alright. The reason why we moved past this style because it's not good. This is the part that is actually the worst, because it gets worse every part of the song. Because the only reason why I put this higher than the Automate remix is because this one's actually a little more listenable. And doesn't kill my ears like the other one did. No thank you. Alright. We got something empty. Like my soul. Oh my goodness. He took away a lot of things that made the original actually great. He basically just took all of the, like, soul that it had and just... This feels dead, to be honest. This is pretty empty. The drops just are not hard-hitting. I don't think that song needed a remix. It was perfectly fine as it was. I'm good to go. Alright, now we got this one. Now we are back to the lame remixes. Hamro's style just feels like a diet version of Infekt. And also, yeah, well, him and Infekt did collaborate together, which makes sense. But that song was actually very good. Even the COD Dubs remix actually helped it a little more because it fixed some of the issues. Spoiler alert, I might rank that remix package. And I just thought about the Ominous remix. Holy Jesus, what went wrong there. But this song here actually did not like work too much. This song here isn't bad, but I wouldn't go back to it because it's such a forgettable remix. I only know Hamro. I knew Hamro from this comp. It was not a great first impression. Now another lame remix. This just feels like another Infekt VIP. Like, Versa just completely barely did much to here. That's what I feel like. Repetitive, not noteworthy. I'd pass. Alright, now we are on to the Sora remix. No, not Sora from Kingdom Hearts. And not Sora Limited, alright?
Check.
This one also feels uninspired. This is literally just another VIP, pretty much. It sucks that because Sora actually made a very good Disciple EP last year. But also didn't really make he did make a good song in 2021. But this remix just is actually one of the most underwhelming songs he's made. It sucks to actually say that because he actually was a promising artist. I just don't like the fact that they did this. Alright, this one. Get out of here. This is just heavy for the sake of it. It's cool to have more female artists in the scene, but come on, y'all gotta start delivering, okay? It's not just about how y'all look, alright? Luckily, Jessica doesn't really, like, sexualize herself as much as the other artists, because, like, well, that would just be crazy. I never seen her act very weird. And I don't want to see more we need more female artists like her. But yeah, this song, it's cool to have her on Disciple, which is just a crazy occurrence because, well, you wouldn't see her on Disciple. You would probably see her on, like, Subsidia, which she was on a few songs. And also collaborations with Excision. Because her style is pretty much made for a mosh pit. As for this song, I mean, it's cool. I wouldn't go back to it.
Put it to you like this, yo. Time for making stacks.
What? The random yeah just got me out of nowhere. Alright, that's pretty funny. How was the song, though? Definitely way less loud than what Jessica did. But this song actually didn't even do that well. Bainbridge is a hit or miss artist, and this is one of his few misses. But it's alright, I guess. I wouldn't go crazy for it. I mean, it exists. In my head, I thought this was one of the funniest things I've ever heard. I cannot take this seriously. The bass in the background just feels so, like, it just adds on to the goofiness. Jiggle Jam is what this song is called. This feels like they didn't know what else to add. Why did I rank that higher than most of these remixes? Oh my goodness, that's how much like identity it lacks here. All right, Calcium. I might be a fan of Calcium as an artist, except for his damn Skull Vault EP I ranked back in 2024, or that EP is really bad. I will say, Calcium has came a long way after that Skull Vault EP back in 2019. I agree with TVR Says Xuro for saying all of that. Now the EP I just find okay, but this song here is definitely better. Makes me kind of forget about that. Let's go. Finally, some of these artists are making improvements. Bruh. No, not the blank face, you club. Alright, this song does sound pretty, like similar to the Automate remix, but it actually does what that remix is doing, but much better. Except this is a different song, but, like, still, I find the Internet G, like, the original song to be better than, like, this one, and then the other remix that's coming up on the ranking. I mean, sometimes Infekt has some good songs. Sometimes he just has, like, a recycled rhythm or something like that. Yeah, this one is a no-brainer that it actually is unique compared to these others. Alright, what's the other remixes that I have left? I have the Empty Stomach one left. The Samplifier one. Space Wizard. Riot 10, Morphix, E-Craze, and Decimate. The worst one of these ones easily has to go for 2. Definitely, I still like this remix, but it still has yet to fully grow on me. Damn, this is heavier than most of this one. Take notes. Take notes, Jessica. This actually does work. This is another good song. Heavy track. A heavy track that actually works. And not mainly meant for a mosh pit. I mean, you can listen to this casually and to a mosh pit as well. Yes. Finally something good. Alright. That opening though. Wow, this is incredibly unique. And it actually works. The drops are actually, like, they use the original melody a lot better, but, like, I still would probably rather listen to the original slightly over this, but I think these are 50-50 and neck. Yeah, massive improvement for Space Wizard compared to his Subsidia tracks that he had to offer. Which, disgusting. Those two tracks are horrible. Alright, now we got this one. Sounds like the Ice Spice Deli song. Oh my goodness, Samplifier, you didn't have to go this hard. Samplifier is... this may be biased because I am a big fan of this guy's music. But, like, this guy barely even misses. I mean, the few times he did, it's because it's his old songs. Because, oh god, back then in 2017, he was something. Ugh. Thank God he moved past that. Next song. Right. Let's go to the next one. Alright, so we already know how this works. So, yeah, this song is probably meant for a mosh pit as well. But this is so much better than the original. The original just had so much bass on it. This feels like this was just like the original, but a little more completed. Let's go, Decimate. You're actually doing something great. Alright. Now we have our goat.
Be kind. Please rewind.
Wow. I mean, this is just a crazy style. But, like, even though this is kind of basic for Ecrase's, like, standards, it just shows how good the artist really is. He has been doing this kind of style for quite a bit. 2021 was when he started improving so much. And yes, he made probably one of my favorite EPs on Disciple. The whole like Lost Boy EP was incredible. Like Hall's Lost Boy EP. I mean, you can't compete with those guys. But this song is actually very good. This is better than his like Flavors EP. I felt like that one was kind of underwhelming, and I was kind of disappointed, but hopefully he has something great to offer this year. Even though we are currently in September, we probably haven't had a new Ecraze track since like last year. What happened to Barely Alive as well? What happened to those guys? Alright, now we gotta go back to these remixes now. So now we have to deal with actually the good remixes now.
Hold up.
Alright, this song here, before y'all put your pitchforks at me, this song is actually very good for Riot 10 standards. Yes, I think Riot 10 is not a terrible artist. Apart from that album he released this year, he does actually know how to make a few good tracks every now and then. So don't come crying tears of blood into the comments section, people. This is actually incredible. Next. This is a very weird remix, but the fact that Empty Stomach made the most unique one easily makes it the best over here. Alright, are you guys happy now? Overall, this album does need a few changes. Like, stop having artists just make songs that feel recycled as hell. Anyways, adios.